Then, now, forever. Together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live from Berlin, Germany for Bash in Berlin. Everything is led to this night. A lot of grudges are going to be settled. Championships are going to be decided.
Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Including this one. Kevin Owens has had a score to settle with Cody since Money in the Bank. Did not like how Cody got that opportunity. In fact, Kevin Owens was under the ladder when Cody climbed up and grabbed that briefcase.
Wrestling has more than one loyal fan.
So now it's time to make it official and settle the score once and for all. Had to listen to it for a moment. Berlin sing the song of the American Nightmare.
Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody has been very impressive since his return to WWE. Already has a win over Kevin Owens, albeit in a triple threat match when he was visiting shows as a free agent on Raw. He still wrestled those nights on both brands. Visited Raw, ended up fighting Owens and McIntyre. Cody wrenching the neck. And this is getting vicious to start. It's Cody taking it to Owens there for a little while, but now Owens overpowering Cody into the corner. Owens following it up with a chop. Springboard into a tornado DDT, a springboard tornado DDT. So we kick off Bash in Berlin. As Choppy went for that disaster kick, did not land it, did not get enough air in that jump. And Owens just follows it up with a big DDT into a cover. And now Cody turning it into a pinning combination. Now Cody a pedigree. Pedigree to Owens. 2. Owens gets the shoulder up. Gonna have to bring it back here. Prize fighter. What kind of prize is he fighting for here? Slamming Cody dead center in the ring. Cover. And runs right into an elbow. Kevin Owens upstairs. Swanton all the way down on Cody. And Cody gets the shoulder up. 2 count. Looking for the stunner. Cody turns it into Crossroads. Crossroads on Kevin Owens. Cover. Will this be enough to put away Owens? It is. Cody.
Here is your winner.
Getting the last lap in this rivalry. What a way to start Bash in Berlin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next in Bash in Berlin, presented by Sneakers. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line as Jey Uso defends against the ring general, Gunther. That matchup is next. Welcome back to the Bash.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
First championship match
The
of the evening.
Intercontinental Championship.
The first of many. Main event, Jey Uso making his way through the fans. These two have met before, right before Money in the Bank and a cross-promotional SmackDown. It's a hell of a matchup that Gunther won. This is an opportunity for Jay to get his get back. But this time there's championship gold on the line and not brand pride. And we're not far away from Gunther's backyard. So this could be sort of a homecoming for the ring general. That's always the presence that Gunther brings when he is in the ring. Maybe the biggest match of his WWE career so far. Thought this might be a home court advantage for Gunther. However,
introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Main event, Jey Uso, biggest title defense. Getting in there with a ring general, a hard-hitting, no-nonsense type. And immediately those chops. Chopping Jay down. Jay rolls to the outside for a moment. It allows him a little of a break there, and he's able to a super kick that connects to the back of the head of Gunther. And another super kick. Uso stepping into a sunset flip as Uso has turned the matchup. Maybe another super kick. Maybe went to the well one too many times. Gunther, the big boot. And Gunther just on the attack. So he's dazed. Gunther making his way out with that headlock. Jey Uso may be in trouble. Gunther has been nothing but dominant for the most part. He's locking in the submission. Jey Uso fighting out of it. Super kick. I don't think that's going to be enough to put Gunther away. He's not done enough to put down this monster. Gunther catching. Shakes his head at Jey Uso. Says not today. Gunther not happy there with the count. Gunther going right back to those chops. When have you seen chops that takes a guy off his feet? Jey Uso had enough of being chopped. Jey Uso at another super kick that takes Gunther off his feet. And the fans on their feet for Jey Uso. Gunther taking it back in the ring for a second. Rolls right back into the arms of Jey Uso. Jey Uso with the Samoan drop. Going for the cover. And again, not even a 1 count for Gunther. Spear by Jey Uso. Spear by Jey Uso. And that only gets a 1 count. Back and forth they go. What a huge shot. And again, Gunther goes back to the submission. Jey fighting. And Jey Uso taps out. Gunther.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion,
The WWE Universe. And as your new Intercontinental Champion. We return here to Bash in
The
Berlin.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Our second championship match of the evening. The new leader of Damage Control. Formerly one half of the tag team champions. No chance to be a double champion here tonight, but a chance to be a world champion. Now she's getting in the ring with the undefeated on the main roster world champion Bianca Belair. It's the first time that Bianca will be defending her championship against someone not named Charlotte. So does that change the dynamic? This place doesn't have a roof anymore. As Bianca makes her way to the ring. Who can beat Bianca Belair in a one-on-one contest? No one has done it yet on the main roster.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
The champ. The dominating champion. As we set to ring the bell. And we lock up. There's Io taking the cheap shot. Quick shots. Deceptively strong as Io. We know about her quickness. We know she's the genius of the sky. And she is deceptively strong, and you're seeing that. but she's going to be in trouble if she allows Bianca Belair to get her hands on her. There's too much power, and it will wear you down quickly. Right now, Bianca has not really been challenged. Dating back to her matches with Charlotte. Charlotte was pretty much dominated by Bianca. And Bianca, what athleticism. The standing jump to the second rope into a Spanish fly. Io's in trouble. Io's got, and look at Bianca just back up. German suplex. Does that keep Bianca down for a little bit? It does. Only for a little bit because Bianca's already on her way back up. Corkscrew leg takedown. Now working on those legs. Io. Springboard drop kick. Face first. I think Bianca is ready to call game on this one. Io counters. Combination. And those strikes. Io Sky. Io Sky. Flies. Back first. For the moonsault. Bianca's out of the way. Bianca gets out of the way. Turning it into a pinning combination. Cover. 1, 2. Io kicks out. Io has turned this fight. But look at the power of Bianca just lifting Io and tossing her. Stopped in her tracks. Io every bit as talented. Every bit as talented as the billing. Giving Bianca the challenge that we haven't seen Bianca have in this division. And it's coming from Io Sky. Just half her size. Io, nobody home. Bianca follows her up with a big punch, taking Io down. And Io in trouble with the KOD. Cover. 2, 3, Bianca Belair retains. And still.
Here is your winner, and still, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, once again impressive, but how about Io giving her all that she can handle? Well, coming up next, the new Judgment Day, the new couple of SmackDown. Dirty Dominik Mysterio, the United States Champion, teaming with Liv Morgan to take on his former mommy, the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest, the two ousted members of the Judgment Day. New Judgment Day. Has certainly made a lot of headlines on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day.
Warm reception for the Judgment Day here and the Bash. Whatever's happening to Dom, he's been motivated. He's been a different Dominik Mysterio than we saw in 2K24. Damian Priest.
From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Was able to get some measure of revenge on SmackDown, taking down the ringleader, Ben Balor. Now he and Rhea are able, as a team here, to maybe take out their anger. On Dominik and Liv Morgan. And now the WWE Women's Champion.
And his partner from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has been on a roll. And I think the Judgment Day has just been jealous of Rhea's success. The star that she's becoming, that culminated at SummerSlam. The Terror Twins live and dominate. Dominate. Finding some shots here. Yep. I said that we've seen a different dominant Mysterio. Back with some kicks. Oh, tosses Dominant back on his feet and then taking him sort of an axe kick. Priest. Dominic is now in trouble, the United States champion. Tag made to Liv Morgan. Liv comes out chopping. Now here comes Mommy with her own chops of her own. This is what Liv has been waiting for, to get her hands on Morgan. And she's dominating. Rhea. This is all Ripley. Liv back to her feet. Skips up. Morgan able to get a little bit of offense against Rhea Ripley. Fans don't seem to like it. staring at Priest. I believe you will get DQ'd if you put your hands on the opposite gender. Happen in the ring. Liv taking it now to Rhea Ripley. Code breaker. One count. Tag made. Immediately, Priest comes in and see, it doesn't have the same as a normal tag match. Because you don't get to capitalize on momentum because the fresh person may come in on the other side. Dominic 619. Splash. Cover. Looking up on Rhea Ripley. Priest. Face first, and now that's broken up by Liv Morgan. Priest taking down the straps. Nice job by Dominic. And Priest sweeping up those long legs. And Dominic Mysterio with the frog splash. Cover. Priest kicks out. Does Rhea not realize she's a legal person? Oblivion Rhea. 2. Rhea kicks out. Damian Priest. And Priest springboarding over the top rope. Dominic is in trouble. Damian Priest, huge move. Priest raises the edge to Dominic. And Liv Morgan is there for the save again. And Dominic, little inside cradle. Dominic may steal this one. The referee getting in the way. The referee getting in the way, setting up Dominic for the 619. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley gets a hold of Dominic. And he was unable to capitalize on that 619. As Priest lost it here, it's a 6 count. This thing may end by count out. Priest finally acknowledging the count. But now Dom is in trouble. They're trying to make it to Liv Morgan. Trying to make it to Liv. And Dirty Dom is completely out of it. The United States champion completely out of it right now. As Priest is just beating away. Splash, cover, and the twins. The Territories get their revenge. Well, the moment that CM Punk walked back into a WWE ring, Drew McIntyre confronted him. Since then, it's kind of been a little game of cat and mouse between the two of them. There's no cat and mousing tonight. They meet in CM Punk's first match back in the WWE. Next. McIntyre back on European soil. This is another one of these matchups, just like Cody and Kevin. It's a grudge match that two people have been kind of going at it passively, picking at one another here and there. Head games.
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew had a match with the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw, and CM Punk's music hits during the matchup to distract Drew. Things like that. But tonight, it's the moment that the universe has been waiting for. CM Punk finally steps into the ring to compete for the first time in over a decade. just sitting here and letting this moment happen. Did we ever think we'd see the day that this would happen again? Former WWE Champion will be competing again in the WWE ring. But this is McIntyre territory. He said, this is Europe. You get a clean break there from Drew McIntyre. As Punk works the arm of Drew. Now Drew reversing Punk into the canvas. That running neck breaker. And now we're gonna get down to some slugging. And Punk immediately coming with that knee. You see Punk into a Northern Light suplex. Even with the distraction, we saw that Drew McIntyre is a machine. How many stomps did it take for Seth Rollins to put Drew out? Punk. Now Punk looked like he was looking for a pedigree, turned into a spine buster, Alabama slam. Punk is taking some big moves here from McIntyre. To a slam. Yeah. It's an opportunity to see if CM Punk still has it. Kip up. By Drew. Just going to see what Punk had in mind. And again, Drew McIntyre counters it, and Drew using the rope. Punk fighting out. And then McIntyre coming back. Claymore kick. Claymore kick. That is it. That is it for CM Punk. And Punk kicks out. And the kind of ice. And the kind of ice. Punk. Punk hanging on to that Anaconda Vice. Upstairs with the Hurricane Rana. McIntyre countering. Huge slam. Punk definitely feeling that one. And Punk looking for that elbow. Macho Man style. And Punk, we know what this is. Obviously GTS. GTS to McIntyre. Let's see him victorious in his first match back in the WWE. But look, McIntyre's back up and Punk fighting him off. CM Punk. Continuing to humiliate McIntyre. Well, that last match was kind of a main event. And our double main event begins right now. First, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Seth freaking Rollins puts it on the line against AJ Styles. Will AJ's role continue after the business of hurt? This matchup is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You don't want none.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been. Now, the two biggest titles in the industry about to be defended. A legend returning to headline, and a legend here trying to get World Championship gold back around his waist. AJ has been on a roll again since he put the Hurt Business behind him, and now he's here where he wants to be, where he's been trying to get to that World Heavyweight Championship. Will AJ continue to ascend? Against the face of Raw. taking it in. Drink it in, man. Ring announcer takes over from here.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Since Seth Rollins ascended here in WWE, he has held a top title on Raw a higher percentage than any other superstar. AJ Miller came out with a strike. And we lock up again. AJ continuing to wrench that arm. Continuing to work it. Have got experience, but AJ missing on that elbow. Giving Rollins an opportunity, but Rollins crashes and burns it as AJ was ready. AJ's been at the top of his game lately. Pele kick. AJ. Styles in control, and again AJ makes a mistake. Leaving the door open for Rollins. AJ turned this into a pinning combination, and Rollins seems a little shook here. AJ catching him off guard or something. You know it's going to be a fight when you get in there with Styles. It'd be like a pit bull inside that ring. Rollins taking AJ to the outside. Champion's advantage. Fog splash from the ring to the outside. Submission, but again, a submission. AJ is going to quickly want to get back into that ring because he knows he can't win from out there. It's champion's advantage. Styles upstairs. That flying clothesline. Nice drop kick there. Rollins coming with those chops. Oh, nice springboard knee. Rollins may have turned the tide here. Now AJ tried to lock in a calf crusher, but the long legs of Seth is on the bottom rope. AJ, phenomenal. Will AJ Styles be the World Heavyweight Champion? No. Rollins gets the shoulder up. Here's Rollins. There's a quick frog splash. Rollins going for the stomp. Oh, it turned into an RKO. Cover. Styles. Rollins fighting out of this. A roll up by Styles. Styles, still champion. He escapes. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner.
And it is AJ Styles.
World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles completes it. Now, second of our double main events begins.
It's scheduled for one fall, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
We just had a World Championship change hands. From a Hall of Famer and AJ Styles. Will it happen again? As John Cena reclaimed the throne. This used to be a staple on WWE TV. Main eventing big events like this used to be all that John Cena did. And once again, he's back here to reclaim that throne. But the guy who was kind of taking over that mantle the OTC. Being flanked by Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. Another challenge, another mountain. But the tribal chief declined. Another former WWE champion. This past week on SmackDown, we saw the return of the Wise Man. So challenging Cena to that matchup against a Bloodline member that happened to be Solo Sikoa. Is this the new Undertaker entrance? The slow waltz to get into your head. The pageantry. The fireworks, the can John Cena reclaim?
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
Did Cena reclaim the top spot?
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Roman handed it over. Can Cena once again claim that? Here we go. The belt has been raised. The bell is about to ring. And this is box office. Here we go. Cena, Roman. Cena and Cena. Maybe gotten some of the rust out. They get Solo. And Cena taking it to the OTC. Now the OTC coming back with a big leaping clothesline there. DDT. And look, Solo's already getting involved. Solo Sikoa taking off the pad. We've seen that play a role. Referee on top of it. Solo having words with Cena. Enough of the distraction. To give Roman the advantage. Fans are singing something as Roman staring out at the fans. And Cena. I'm going to a cover. Again, Paul Heyman now sliding a kendo stick into the ring, and the referee once again is on top of it. And Cena. Power slam. Cena is taking control of this thing. And Roman. Superman punch. Cover. And Cena a 1 count. And the referee's been on top of everything, but at this point, I think you have to throw Solo out. Belly to belly by Cena. Cena dragging Roman to the center, or is he setting it up? Knuckle shuffle. But again, the referee's distracted. The referee's distracted. Cena locks in the STF. And Cena taps Roman. Cena taps Roman. Cena is the WWE Champion.
Undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time,
Cena's back on top. Cena has dethroned Roman Reigns here tonight. Shocking fashion.